Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brianne and this is Diary of a Homemaker. Today I want to take you along while I restock and refresh this pantry behind me. I worked on switching this room into our dining room / pantry last fall, and I have still not shared it with you all. This actually used to be our living room, and then our living room actually used to be our dining room. But with our always growing pantry, I really just wanted to have one central location that I could put the majority of our pantry items. And so I do have a shelf over here. I'm not going to share that with you today. That's going to be for a video later on. Today, I really wanted to work on this shelf behind me. If you watched my most recent thrift haul, you know I thrifted so many goodies that I really wanted to redecorate this entire shelf up here. I have had it like this for quite some time now, and honestly, this shelf has just become kind of a throw all. I have kind of just been throwing things up there. I haven't taken the time to keep it nice and neat, and it really could use a good wipe down as well. And so we are going to do that today. I do have something that I thrifted yesterday. I stopped in just to see if they had anything. I was in town and I found the coolest picture. So I am going to take this picture down that's already up here and we're going to swap that out. But the first thing I need to do is get all of the things off of the shelf. I think I'm going to start with all of the actual pantry items, take those down, maybe do one row at a time, give it a really good wipe down, and then work on putting those things up. And then the last thing I'm going to do is work on getting all of these things taken down and put back up there. So I'd love for you to join me, and let's just get right into it. I will say I got all of these bookshelves for free. I have 3 of them actually. One that looks like this with the little cubbies, and then I have one over here and then one in our living room, and they were painted like blue and purple and just not my aesthetic at all. But I got them for free. They were by a dumpster from a school, and I'm assuming whenever teachers get new classrooms, they have furniture that they don't need or want, it gets put by the dumpster, and for 2 years, I've gotten free bookshelves that way. So that might be a hack for you if you're looking for pantry shelving. Check with the schools. Okay, I was able to get all of the top three shelves all wiped down, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of these things back how I want to do them, and then I'll work on getting the bottom two cleared out and then wiped down and then wipe the jars back down. It's so easy for all of these jars to get a little grimy. This is honestly a project that I have been wanting to do for quite some time, and I haven't prioritized it, and so I know getting it done is going to feel so good. And I do kind of want to change it up just a little bit. I have a pretty good system on how I like things up there as far as like being grouped together. For instance, all of my seasonings, so like my parsley and cilantro, I like those things to go together. My dried spices like paprika and cayenne and turmeric, I like those to be grouped together. It just makes it easier on me whenever I need to come and grab an ingredient. I know where to look. Okay, this is what we're looking like right now. I'm overall pretty happy with it. I still need to add, I have another basket that looks like this one, and I'm gonna put it over here so it's symmetrical. And now I need to get all of this stuff taken down and put it on the table. So let's go. This is the picture that I did have up there. I love this picture. I got this from a yard sale for $1. It's a painting, and I tried looking up. This is the artist, so if you know anything about this artist, please let me know. The painting is beautiful. I love it so much. I just want a little bit of a change, and I'm gonna show you, because the first thing I need to do is wipe this top down, and then I wanna get this picture that I got yesterday at the thrift store taken care of. I'll show you what I mean, but first let's get this wiped off. This is the picture I got yesterday. It is beautiful. Now, I don't love the red mat. This thing is huge. It's super heavy, and I don't feel great about putting this up on that shelf. So I think I actually need to put some of this stuff back before I have a work area. Yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff back up there, and then we're gonna change this. I definitely wanna have all of my Crocs up here. So I think I'm just gonna start putting stuff up here and see how I like it, and then move stuff around and just adjust from there. If you can believe it, I actually got this Croc for $5 at an antique store. I super loved all of the chippy parts, and the color was pretty unique, and I got it for $5. The other Croc that I just put up here was actually my mom's, and so it's got to be at least 100 years old, and that's pretty cool. I know I've mentioned my cookbook collection. These are a couple of cookbooks I really enjoy. This is the Pantry Gourmet, and this is the freezer cookbook, and then this one is the Pantry Gourmet. They just have a ton of the older type of recipes that I talk about, and this one, over 250 recipes for mustards, vinegars, relishes, pâtés, cheeses, breads, preserves, and meats to stock your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator. This is by Jane Dorfer, and this is a good one. I really enjoy this one. These are some Crocs that I had in my kitchen. They've been on the bottom shelf of my cabinet in there, and so they have acquired quite a bit of dust, but I'm gonna show you my favorite one. I've never seen anything like it, and I just thought it was cool. It's this one, San Francisco sourdough starter. And speaking of sourdough starter, I actually am working on a how to make a sourdough starter video. I'm pretty excited to share that with you. I haven't done a lot of sourdough the past few months, but fall is coming, and I really enjoy baking, and so I'm excited to get my starter going again. I think I have enough room to work. I need to go ahead and get all of this hardware taken off. This is a look at what the back says. I tried looking it up. Didn't have a whole lot of luck, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cut all the way around here and then see what we're working with. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this is just to cut right alongside the mat. I was able to get it all the way cut around, and I'm glad I did decide to go ahead and cut around that mat because I think I would have ruined it. But down here it says printed in Great Britain, and I guess the name of this is Gone Away by George Wright. So that is pretty cool. The paper is just a little bit shiny, but it is very pretty. So now I need to just get it, hopefully it fits in the frame perfectly. I do have some matting tape, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just tape this in. That way it doesn't shift, so be right back. This tape is specifically for matting photographs. I used to use this all the time when I did photography, and this is an archival tape. Not that it necessarily matters for this project, but if you are matting pictures at home, this is what you would use. I got this frame at a yard sale for $1, and honestly, it's probably one of my favorite finds ever. I love all of the detail, I love all the crackling, I love the color, and it's just honestly perfect. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for coming along with me while I restocked and refreshed this pantry. It turned out even better than I imagined, and I am so glad to have that checked off my list. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.